Good morning and welcome to How to Eat Soup in the Home Workshop. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'll be using industry standard, just add water, cup of soup. So let's make that first. Now we just need to find a spoon. Now we can simply give it a quick stir and take a big old slurp.